As long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen? What?
Bobby Strong.
Out a bit late, don't you think?
Out late? Taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of more fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. I mean, I wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for taking a late night behind the bushes.
I don't need to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for Penny, I don't.
But you still need to keep your head out of the clouds now, don't you?
What do you mean by that?
What she means is you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?
Well, we're off. Our work's never over. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby.
You were rather brave with them.
I don't care for policemen. Not those two, anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen about everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty, one of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
Oh no, because of something I did.
Bobby! Bobby! Raisin with a woman! Oh, I'm a little short this morning!
Shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, then it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? It sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. I let someone down that I love dearly. I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still, hear it beating, it's leading you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart? But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there.
Even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. What's it saying now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you?
Shh. There it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of water for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow, if only you follow your heart. You see there? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy. Plenty of water. I guess I do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Something maybe I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Well, let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. It's saying,
was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one!
I didn't either! Until now! Here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much stronger than they could apart. 8 chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our hearts. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can creep up so suddenly.
When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or madness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your heart. Well, good night.
Bobby. Bobby Strong.
Good night, Bobby Strong.
And good night.
Hope.
Good night, Hope. I won't forget what you said about the clouds in my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait a minute. When will I see you again?
In this darkness, I'm afraid you can't see me at all. But a bright, shining world is waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show it to you.
Speaking, is it? You work here now, Bobby. No need to go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't
Like
going...
father, like son. That's what I say. Now let's get to work.
But it was about my father that I was thinking, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him yesterday. About what's happening to all of us.
He broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that's the end of it.
But what if the law is wrong?
What did you say?
I said, what if the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise? What if all of this is wrong?
Wrong? Oh, you've got a sweet-looking head, Bobby. A sweet-looking head. But you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day, and it's got to come down from there. You hear me? Get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds.
Off in the distance, there's a beautiful horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Gleaming and radiant, it's what I'll keep my eyes on.
Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal, how I reel when I look at the sky.
Now, who's first?
I am.
Ma!
Well, take your fee now, Mrs. Strong. The improved fee, that is.
Daily we make them pay their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
But this is all I've got, Mrs. Pennywise.
Daily we break them, 'cause we have to follow orders.
Haven't you enough, Mrs. Strong?
And we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't ignore these black moral profit-making schemes. Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel our shame, it must stop in the name of the sky.
it enough?
You hold on to that money, Ma.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by her, she'll join her husband.
And what if there's a new law in town, Miss Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review, but a brand new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ, like this one, right here. Can't you see it, Miss Pennywise? Well, if this one's too small for you, why not try this one on for size?
It's blinding me!
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is. Don't ask why. It's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
I don't think so. Come on, Ma. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever.
Hooray! Your heart knows all things great and true.
Your heart points to the great big blue where the people's allegiance must go.
Tell me where.
Look at the sky.
At the sky.
Our inspiration.
At the
If
sky.
we try, we begin when we look at the sky.
Oh, Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
Look at the
Up in the distance, there's a beautiful horizon.
It's a banner so wide, flying proudly with pride in the sky.
In the sky.
In the
Remain calm.
It'll take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
We've taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here pee for free.
That's my amenity, officers. I want all of these people taken away.
Officer Lockstock, what's happening?
Why, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Cladwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the whole cast.
Snuff out the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, now, little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals. And in a few Hollywood movies, but this is certainly neither one of those, no. Dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams. Bobby!
Hope.
What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, Hope. Thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage, not by a long shot.
The amenity will take all it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
Hooray!
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
Sure, Mr. Cladwell. That's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see, for a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness, when the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, when the people pee for free because the people are free.
Hooray!
Free people are free. How can a fee enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
Free people are free. How can a fee enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
From every hill, every steeple, ring out the anthem of the people, making a new way, breaking through clouds of gray to sing of today, sing of today, sing of today, sing today, sing today, sing today.
Perhaps best to stay back here with your father, soon.
Your father!
George! Daddy, these people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope, dear. A little brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Lockstock!
Daddy, wait! He only wants the people to be happy. Isn't that worth something?
Happy, you say? Happy. So you want happy, Mr. Strong? And did you say happy, Mr. Strong? If they pee today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pup. With no rules and no more fees to pay, things would be looking up. But too bad the water that we share could fit inside a cup. What if tomorrow, Mr. Strong?
But what if today?
But what if tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's skull. With your actions, you would catch the child and leave a lifeless hole. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so dull? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
But what if today you are wrong, Mr. Strong? You and your socialistic wrong. If the people be for free, they'll push the system to the brink. If today they're still and tell us how tomorrow will not sink.
If it's you and me now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will blink? I say it's you, Mr. Strong, for on the subject of tomorrow, you are wrong. Officer Lockstock, prepare your person.
Everyone into the amenity! We'll be relatively safer in there.
Oh, Bobby, why didn't you tell me you were going to start a revolution?
Maybe for the same reason you didn't tell me you were a Cladwell.
I'm the same girl I was last night.
The girl last night would have joined us by now, Hope.
I can't fight against my father, Bobby.
And I can't not fight against him. So you can join us, or you can stand aside.
Stand aside!
You heard me.
Bobby, think you're standing on the brink. You'll be arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon. And I could never bear to see you taken where the guilty peers meet the toilet judgment seat.
Said to follow your heart. Here's where my heart leads. Now I'll do my part to banish all need. You made me to see fantastically clear. When people be free, we've nothing to
Give
fear.
up now, we'll find a way
Once
somehow to
were
help
I
you
seeds,
see without a
and
hefty fee. But if you must persist being
they
an anarchist, my father's men will see you're sent away from me.
It's
You'll
our
get
job.
Urinetown.
Today, not tomorrow.
Bobby, you'll get Urinetown.
And the lives of
Oh, you'll
sorrow.
get to Urinetown.
Today.
Urinetown.
Today.
Urinetown.
Sing of today.
You picked a fight. You can't win today, Mr. Strong. Your rabble is no match for my men.
He's right, Bobby. They've got 1, 2 men! And we're all so poor!
Now release the girl. It's time you faced your punishment like a man.
Release? No one's holding.
Bobby! Reason with the woman! Oh, I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
You can punish our bodies, Mr. Cladwell, but you can never punish our spirits! Punish our bodies? I never agreed to any punishment of my body.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Punishment is all you'll ever know once you release the girl.
Bobby, come you are wrong, Mr. Strong. What we do, you are wrong, Mr. Strong. Awful me that you never see. Strong gives the cue. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. Bobby, please show it to us.
I see. And first they seem love. They grew into deeds. Riots are child. Child is on fire. He's hard as the sun. He'll burn like a pine. Freedom is won.
You'll get your return.
Sing of today, not tomorrow.
You'll get your return.
Lives of sorrow.
You'll get your return.
Today.
Your return.
Today.
Your return.
Sing of today.
So, what'll it be, Bobby?
Looks like we're in a real tight spot now, doesn't it?
Your fellow revolutionaries seem to think so.
I suppose we should leave.
Oh, Bobby, they'll never let you leave now.
Remember me, boys! Oh, God, what have I done? Remember me!
Not without you, they won't. which is why you're coming with us.
Coming with you? I told you, Bobby, I won't fight against my father.
And I told you I won't not fight against him.
But how can I come with you and not fight against my father unless... Oh, dear God! Bobby, no!
From every head, every single
Bring out the answers, all fragile as a newborn gold. Making your hands to wave.
Cladwell, we've got your daughter and we're not letting her go!
Bobby, what in the name of the sky? You're coming with us!
We're walking out of here, Mr. Cladwell, and you're going to let us. That is, if you care about your daughter.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong.
Let the girl go, Bobby. She's done nothing wrong.
Don't let go of the girl. And follow me!
Boss, what do we do?
Seize them!
No!
Don't let them get away!
Help me! Help her!
And now run, everyone! Run for your lives! Run!
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebels are making their getaway with Hope as a hostage. And as for the rest of us, well, we've all been thrown into confusion.
That's what I think.
Maybe I am. What? And maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. That no man in need would be ignored by another with the means to help him. Here and now, from this day forward, because of you, and you, and you, we will look into the faces of our fellow men and see not only a brother, but a sister as well.
What's that supposed to mean?
When did he say that?
I don't remember him saying that.
All I remember him saying was, run, 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 run.
Well, that was in the heat of battle. And in the heat, the actual hotness of battle. The cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you gotta run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Till then, you better run, 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 run. Freedom, run away.
I'm frightened.
As well you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up.
Literally?
Yes. There's a trickle of sweat.
There's a trickle of sweat.
Dripping in your ear.
Dripping in your ear.
Still you gotta run, 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 run. Freedom, run away.
Run away.
Now don't you fret. And never fear. Till freedom's 1-1-1-1. Freedom, run away.
Freedom, run.
There's a great big Cladwell on your tail.
Run, freedom, run.
And he put his henchmen on your trail.
Run, freedom, run.
Oh, I'm simply laying out the facts for you. Great big Cladwell making tracks for you. Ain't no time to relax for you. Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run.
Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run.
Freedom, run away.
Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday.
3, 4.
Till then you gotta run, run, freedom, run away.
Run, freedom, run.
Hallelujah.
Run away. My friends, you gotta run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Then you better run, 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 run. wind in your hair, you'll run to freedom's glory.
Freedom sun.
That freedom sun will shine all over your freedom story. I said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freedom, right. Away.